This is a video on how to do emotional freedom technique, otherwise known as tapping or EFT. So what you're doing is you're tapping on different acupressure points that are connected to different meridians in your body. The best way to change a pattern or a block is to repeat an affirmation as you're actually doing something physical, tapping on these acupressure points to actually make a change. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this. You're just going to follow along, and once you have the technique down, you can go ahead and tweak what I'm saying to whatever is going to be helpful for you. So because so many people are having a lot of fears, I feel like there's a lot of really deep fears from past lives that have followed us into this one. And that's what happens. If you don't deal with past traumas, lessons that we've come here to learn, then it'll follow you into your next incarnation here on Earth. And it'll just keep coming up until you've acknowledged it, dealt with it, and released it. So that's what we're going to work on today. So you're going to start by using the karate chop. You're just going to start tapping comfortably. Take a deep breath, get a little centered, and you're going to say, even though I have this fear and I'm not really sure where it's coming from or where the origins are, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I don't know exactly why I'm having this anxiety and this fear, there's not really an explanation for it, I deeply love and accept myself. Take a deep breath. I'm ready to deal with this fear, this anxiety. I'm ready to move it out and be done with it and release it once and for all. And I deeply love and accept myself in this process. And you're going to tap here on the inside of the eyebrows. This irrational fear. Side of eye. This irrational fear that's keeping me locked into the same patterns, doing the same thing. Under eye. These patterns that I just can't seem to break free from causes me anxiety and fear. I'm sick of living this way. I don't want to do it anymore. It's time to release it. Time to acknowledge it and release it and get rid of these patterns. I'm a powerful being and I can do this. I choose to release it now. I choose to be done with the anxiety and the fear. Okay, take a deep breath and you might start yawning. Whenever you yawn, that means you're shifting energy and patterns and releasing things. So it's really normal. So take a nice deep breath. And see how you're feeling. Go ahead and give it a number from 1 to 10. 10 being the most intense, 0 being no emotion at all, no trigger. See where you're at now on a scale. If you're anything above a 0, we're going to tap again. Here we go. Even though I'm still feeling some of this fear and anxiety, I deeply love and accept myself. This fear, this anxiety, still have some of that in me that I'm ready to work on now and release. Here we go, shift. I still have some left too, apparently. I am ready to release these patterns that are keeping me locked into this programming. And I deeply love and accept myself. I still have a little bit of this left. This programming, these weird fears and irrational anxiety that just comes out of nowhere. No real reason for it. I'm ready to release it now. Ready to be done with it. It's not useful anymore. I choose to release it from my DNA, from my cells, from my past life memories. Choosing to completely release it now. It served its purpose, and now is the time to let it go. Okay, sorry. Take another deep breath. Close your eyes and tap in for a minute and then see how you feel. See where your triggering is. See where the patterns and anxiety, see what it brings up in you on a scale of 1 to 10. If it's not quite a 0, we're going to do one more time. I'm choosing today to work on releasing any remaining negative emotions that I'm carrying around with me that are affecting my life in any negative way at all. And I deeply love and accept myself. I'm choosing now, in this moment, to make a change. And I deeply love and accept myself. It's time to live and be who I really truly am at a soul level, and not let any limitations hold me back from moving forward. And I deeply love and accept myself. Time to let it all go, releasing it now from my body, my cells, my DNA. There's no use for it anymore. It's served its purpose, and now it's time for it to go. Free to be myself. Free to live my purpose. Not letting anything hold me back. It's safe to do so. It's totally safe to be who I truly am. Even if in past lives it wasn't safe, it's safe now. Safe now, in this moment in time and going forward. Safe to be who we really are and who we're meant to be. Okay. Take a deep breath. Should feel pretty good now. Should be down to a 0, and go ahead and repeat this and do it as many times as you need to. And if you want to reach out to me, my email information is down below this recording.